For my how-to speech today, I will be talking about how to make my high-protein cinnamon roll cream of wheat. The reason I chose this for my how-to speech is because I make this every single day and I eat it almost every single day. The reason I eat this every single day for breakfast is because I love the flavor and it also helps fuel me for my workouts. It has fast digesting carbs and a slow releasing protein that also helps with my energy staying stable throughout my workout and muscle recovery. I also enjoy eating this because it achieves my sweet tooth. With a very high sweet tooth like mine, I'm not always able to afford that with my calories, and so in order to compensate, I made a dessert like breakfast, which is the cinnamon roll protein cream of wheat. So to begin, I like to grab all of my dry and cold ingredients, as well as the utensils that will be used throughout the cooking process, and put them on the counter. I do this so I do not forget a single item, because if I forget something, it will not taste right. It will still taste good, but it won't be right in some aspect of the cooking process. So to begin, I grab my dry ingredients. The dry ingredients are located on the bottom left shelf of my pantry. This will be my cinnamon roll casein protein, my cream of wheat, my cinnamon, and my pudding mix. The reasoning behind choosing the casein protein is because it is the slow releasing protein that helps with the slow releasing of protein in the body, and it helps with thickening the cream of wheat mixture. Also cinnamon, which helps with the flavor of the cinnamon roll. It also has digestive benefits. And so once I have all of my dry ingredients, I will put those on the counter and grab the cold ingredients from the fridge. All of the cold ingredients used will be located on the bottom left of the fridge, which will be my vanilla Greek yogurt and my egg beaters. The vanilla Greek yogurt is a thicker consistency yogurt as well as higher protein and sweet. And then for the egg beaters, that is also high in protein and it helps bind all of the ingredients together. Once I have my ingredients, I need my utensils. So located on the bottom left cabinet, right next to the oven, I will grab my cream of wheat bowl. I will put that bowl on the counter and I will need to grab my food scale and mixing bowl. These are both located on the above cabinet, right above the coffee maker. Once I have those, I will finally grab the whisk that is located on the cabinet right across from the oven on the top cabinet. Once I have all of my utensils and ingredients, I can begin the cooking process. I place my food scale on the counter and I will add my cream of wheat bowl to that food scale. I will make sure that cream of wheat bowl is set to 0 by tearing out the bowl, and I will begin by adding my cream of wheat. I will add 50 grams of cream of wheat, and once it is achieved that 50 grams, I will put that cream of wheat away. Once I put my cream of wheat away, I will add 700 grams of the water. I will then begin mixing the cream of wheat and the raw water together until everything is evenly distributed and mixed, which will usually be about 20 seconds. Once the 20 seconds is up, I will put it into the microwave and set the timer to 15 minutes. Once that is cooking, I begin by making my yogurt mixture. The yogurt mixture is the icing aspect of the cinnamon roll, and so I will put the mixing bowl on the food scale. I will set that mixing bowl back to 0, and I will add 170 grams of the vanilla Greek yogurt. Once I have the yogurt, I will put the yogurt back into the fridge, and I will add 15 grams of the pudding mix. Once the 15 grams is added, I will put that back into the pantry. Once I have both of my ingredients into the mixing bowl, I will begin mixing until it creates a thick icing-like texture. Once that texture is achieved, I will put that to the side of the counter and wait for the remaining 10 minutes of the microwave to begin to finish cooking. Once my cream of wheat has achieved the 10 minutes, I will take my cream of wheat out of the microwave and put it back onto the food scale. Once it is on the food scale, I will set that back to 0 and I will begin mixing. I will add 31 grams of my casein protein powder to the cream of wheat, which is also 1 scoop. As I do this, I will make sure I'm mixing throughout the entire process to make sure there are no clumps and it is evenly distributed. Once everything is well mixed, I will add 90 to 100 grams of my egg beaters. Once everything is created a homogeneous mixture, I will put that back in the microwave for 5 minutes. Once that 5 minutes is done, I will take everything back out of the microwave, give it one more mix, and I will put it into the fridge. The reasoning behind putting this all back into the fridge is because it helps the yogurt mixture and the cream of wheat thicken overnight and get the texture that I'm looking for. Once the morning comes, I will grab my cream of wheat and my yogurt out of the fridge. I will place them both on the counter and I will spread my yogurt over my cream of wheat. This will help with the icing aspect of the cinnamon roll, and it also adds a nice difference in texture. Once that is evenly distributed on top, I will finish it off with a dash of cinnamon, giving it that final cinnamon roll flavor. And that is how I make my high protein cinnamon roll cream of wheat.